Hey everyone, Justin from Adventures Away, and today I want to talk about what I truly believe is the best class of ships for families sailing with Royal Caribbean. Now, I know that's a pretty big statement because Royal Caribbean has some incredible ships. The Oasis class gets all the attention because they're some of the biggest ships in the world, while the Icon class has now taken that title with its newest ships. In fact, Legend of the Seas is currently the largest cruise ship in the world, continuing Royal Caribbean's trend of pushing the limits of what's possible at sea. But after sailing on both Odyssey of the Seas and Anthem of the Seas, I've come to the conclusion that the Quantum class is the sweet spot for multi-generational family vacations. These ships are big enough that you'll never run out of things to do, but they're not so massive that they become exhausting to navigate. Whether you're traveling with toddlers, teenagers, parents, or grandparents, I think the Quantum class offers one of the most balanced cruise experiences in the entire Royal Caribbean fleet. One of the biggest reasons I love these ships is their size. Quantum class ships come in at around 168,000 to 169,000 gross tons and carry roughly 4,100 to 4,900 guests, depending on occupancy. That's certainly not a small ship, but it's also far from overwhelming. On Oasis class ships, it can honestly feel like you're walking a marathon every day just to get from one end of the ship to the other. They're absolutely amazing, but sometimes they can be a little too much, especially if you're traveling with grandparents or younger children. On Odyssey and Anthem, everything feels much more manageable. You can easily get from your stateroom to the pool deck, entertainment venues, or restaurants without feeling like you're constantly hiking across the ship. For older family members who may have mobility concerns or simply don't want to spend their vacation walking miles every day, that makes a huge difference. Now let's talk about the activities, because this is where Quantum class really shines. There is something happening almost every hour of the day for every age group. Probably the most recognizable attraction is the North Star, which is the glass observation capsule that slowly lifts you over 300 feet above sea level. It gives you incredible panoramic views of both the ocean and whatever port you're visiting. It's one of those attractions that's unique to Quantum class, and it's something everyone from kids to grandparents can enjoy together. It's relaxing, it's exciting, and the views are absolutely worth experiencing at least once during your cruise. Another signature attraction is RipCord by iFLY, the skydiving simulator. This is one of those experiences that most people never imagine doing on a cruise ship. Whether you're a teenager looking for an adrenaline rush or an adult wanting to check something off your bucket list, it's an incredibly fun experience. Even if you don't participate, it's entertaining to watch everyone else give it a try. It's another example of Royal Caribbean creating experiences that go far beyond the traditional cruise vacation. If your family enjoys staying active, the SeaPlex is probably going to become one of your favorite places on board. This is the largest indoor activity space at sea, and throughout the cruise it transforms into different experiences. You can drive bumper cars, play basketball, enjoy pickleball, participate in soccer games, roller skate on select sailings, and even enjoy circus school activities depending on the itinerary. Families can compete together, kids can burn off some energy, and adults usually end up having just as much fun as the children. Having such a massive indoor activity space is also a huge advantage if you happen to have a rainy sea day, because the fun doesn't stop just because the weather changes. For those looking for even more excitement, the FlowRider surf simulator is always a popular attraction. Whether you're trying to stand up and surf or simply bodyboard, it's entertaining for both participants and spectators. Every time I've walked by, there's always a crowd cheering people on, laughing at wipeouts, and celebrating when someone finally masters it. It's one of those attractions that creates great family memories, and plenty of videos you'll want to share afterward. When it comes to the pool deck, I really like the layout on Quantum class ships. There are multiple pools, whirlpools, and plenty of seating spread throughout the upper decks. The adults-only solarium is absolutely beautiful with its glass-covered design that allows you to enjoy the space in almost any weather. Whether you're sailing somewhere warm like the Caribbean or somewhere cooler like Alaska, the solarium remains one of the most relaxing places on the ship. Families traveling with younger children will also appreciate Splashaway Bay, which gives kids their own dedicated water play area. It's a great place for little ones to cool off while parents can relax nearby. While Quantum class doesn't have the enormous water parks you'll find on Icon of the Seas, I actually think that's perfectly fine, because the overall atmosphere feels less crowded and easier to enjoy. Royal Caribbean has always done an excellent job with kids programming, and Quantum class is no exception. Adventure Ocean offers activities for younger kids throughout the day, while teens have their own dedicated spaces where they can hang out, meet other cruisers their age, and enjoy games and social events. For parents, that's a huge benefit, because it gives everyone in the family opportunities to enjoy vacation their own way while still coming together for meals and entertainment. Speaking of entertainment, Quantum Class has some of the best productions in Royal Caribbean's fleet. The Royal Theatre hosts Broadway-style performances with incredible sets, talented singers, dancers, and live musicians. But one of my favorite entertainment venues has to be 270. If you've never experienced it, it's unlike anything else at sea. During the day, it's filled with floor-to-ceiling panoramic windows overlooking the ocean, making it a peaceful place to relax or grab a drink. At night, it transforms into an incredible performance venue with massive robotic video screens, aerial performers, dancers, and cutting-edge technology. The shows are truly unique and something you really need to see to appreciate. One thing I've always appreciated on Quantum Class is the variety of dining options. Of course, you have the main dining room and the Windjammer buffet, but there are also plenty of specialty restaurants if you're looking for something extra. Jamie's Italian is always a favorite for many guests. Chops Grill consistently delivers an excellent steakhouse experience. Izumi offers fantastic sushi and hibachi depending on the ship. Wonderland provides one of the most creative dining experiences at sea. And if you're looking for a more casual meal, venues like Johnny Rockets and Cafe 270 are great options. No matter how picky your family might be, there's enough variety that everyone can find something they'll enjoy. Now I want to talk specifically about my experiences on Odyssey of the Seas and Anthem of the Seas, because while they're both Quantum Class ships, they do have a few differences. Overall, the experience feels very similar. The layout is familiar, the activities are nearly identical, and if you've sailed one, you'll feel right at home on the other. But Odyssey is the newer ship, and you can definitely notice some updates. Odyssey features the Playmaker's Sports Bar, which Anthem does not have, giving sports fans another great place to watch games while grabbing burgers, wings, and drinks. Odyssey also includes Giovanni's Italian Kitchen and Wine Bar instead of Jamie's Italian, offering a slightly different dining experience. You'll also find the Teppanyaki restaurant on Odyssey, where the chefs prepare your meal right in front of you with plenty of entertainment. Anthem, on the other hand, still delivers an incredible experience and has a charm of its own. It includes Jamie's Italian, which many loyal Royal Caribbean cruisers absolutely love, along with the same signature quantum attractions like North Star, RipCord by iFLY, SeaPlex, FlowRider, and 270. If someone asked me whether Odyssey or Anthem was better, I'd honestly say you can't go wrong with either one. Odyssey has a few newer amenities, but Anthem still feels modern and offers nearly everything that makes Quantum Class such a fantastic choice. Another thing I really enjoy about these ships is that they never feel overly crowded. Even when sailing close to full capacity, guests naturally spread throughout the ship. Some people are relaxing in the solarium, others are watching shows, kids are in SeaPlex, families are at the pools, and many guests are exploring the Royal Esplanade or grabbing something to eat. Because there are so many different venues, you rarely get that feeling that everyone is packed into one place. For families traveling together across multiple generations, this is where Quantum Class really separates itself. Grandparents can spend a relaxing afternoon in the solarium or enjoying ocean views from 270. Parents can enjoy specialty dining or live music in the evenings. Teenagers have plenty of high-energy attractions like bumper cars, FlowRider, and iFLY. Younger children have Adventure Ocean, Splashaway Bay, and family-friendly entertainment throughout the cruise. Everyone gets to enjoy the vacation in their own way while still spending quality time together. Price is another factor worth mentioning. Quantum Class cruises often come in at a lower price than Icon Class and many Oasis Class sailings while still offering an incredible amount of entertainment and activities. That makes them a fantastic value for families looking to maximize their vacation budget. You still get innovative attractions, outstanding entertainment, excellent dining, and beautiful ships without always paying the premium price of Royal Caribbean's newest vessels. At the end of the day, every Royal Caribbean ship has something special to offer, and your perfect ship really depends on what you're looking for. If you want the biggest and newest ships with every attraction imaginable, the Icon Class might be your choice. If you've always dreamed of sailing on one of the massive Oasis Class ships, you'll absolutely have an unforgettable vacation. But if you're looking for what I think is the perfect balance between size, entertainment, relaxation, and value, especially for families traveling with kids, parents, and grandparents together, I honestly believe the Quantum Class is the winner. After sailing on both Odyssey of the Seas and Anthem of the Seas, I can confidently say these ships consistently deliver one of the most enjoyable cruise experiences Royal Caribbean has to offer. They're exciting without being overwhelming, packed with activities without feeling chaotic, and designed in a way that truly works for every generation. If you're planning your next Royal Caribbean vacation, and you're trying to decide which ship to book, I would absolutely encourage you to take a serious look at one of the Quantum-class ships. I really think you'll understand exactly why they've become my favorite family ships in the Royal Caribbean fleet. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Adventures Away for more cruise reviews, ship tours, and travel tips, and let me know down in the comments whether you've sailed on a Quantum-class ship, or if you're planning your first one. I'd love to hear which ship is your favorite, and as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure.